Glory to Brother Victor Morales. Good morning, Patriots, brothers and sisters. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I just wanted to kind of touch base. I'm still alive. I'm still here. Um, the reason I haven't made a video is because I've been kind of reevaluating my position in this administration. The reason I'm rather perplexed right now is because for all of Donald Trump's campaigning, through every one of his campaigns, um, he was very inspiring. He was speaking about accountability and removing the criminals in Congress was going to happen. This inspired me greatly because, I'm a child of God, and I believe strongly that all criminals should be punished. They should face punishment. They should be removed from society. Their sin should be completely removed from the community, and they should be banished. They should be in jail. They should be locked up for their crimes. So I was donating my money. I'm on a fixed stipend. I get so much monthly, and I don't have extra money to be spending. Well, sometimes I was giving like 5 times a month, sometimes 8 times a month, because of the certain causes. I was also supporting Project 3, Mike Davis's firm, and First Legal, Stephen Miller, his law firm. I was Act Red, every congressman that asked me to support for transgender, stopping transgender surgery, the Bronson brothers. I mean, everything you can think of. I was dropping $50 a pop, and it's because I so truly believe that they need to be held accountable. This was the main reason why I was giving money, was to stop this transgendered surgery, this attack on God's children, and especially the most vulnerable children, and they want to start at 2 years old, teaching them about gay sex. I mean, it's an abomination unto the Lord. Men are not even supposed to be putting on women's clothing. In Leviticus it says that they're damned, and women who put on men's clothing are damned. And in any case, it's just all of this waiting, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for some accountability. Then they're bringing forth all of this, this movie we're supposed to be watching, right? They're bringing forth all of this crime, all of this fraud, all of this stealing of taxpayer money from everywhere they look. It started with Act Blue, then Doge, then Social Security, then, it's happening in Minnesota, it's happening in California, it's happening, all over the place. And it's always illegals stealing taxpayer money. Billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars, and the corrupt leaders who are, on the take as well, who are receiving some kind of kickback, some money. And this Ilan Omar demon thing, with her nasty demon self showing her face all the time, and this belligerence and the self-righteousness that she has. I mean, it's just so hard to watch. I don't listen to the left media. I don't want to hear it anymore. So it makes it hard to watch conservative channels when they keep showing these video clips that I'm trying to stay away from. It turns my stomach. They're vile to me. I can just smell their sin over the television. I mean, it's disgusting. They just reap in sin. They're foaming up their own shame. They're condemned souls. It's vile to witness. We're not supposed to look upon evil. We're supposed to go the other way. We separate from them. And this is why I thought it was so important that Donald Trump get into the White House and hold these people accountable. Like he said in every one of his rallies, this was the main subject: accountability. We're going to get them in there, we're going to fire them, get them out, and all this stuff. We're going to put them in jail. And, all of these conservatives talking about Gitmo and all of this. Catherine Heritage even went to Gitmo and was doing a little series on it. I followed everything. And I hate to say that nothing that they spoke about has come to pass. Nothing. Now, the supposed Epstein files, or the Epstein files now that are out, that were supposed to be non-existent, that were supposed to be, nobody involved. Now they're coming out, and all of this fraud, all of this crime, all this debauchery, one sin upon another, one crime upon another, one fraud upon another, and they just continue to keep adding. It's so aggravating to know that I put so much money, seeing like just meaningless quotes that he was saying. Even the UK are arresting people, and other people are stepping down in the UK because of what they've been mentioned in the Epstein files. How many arrests have we seen for the Epstein files? How many arrests have we seen for these illegal aliens that are stealing taxpayer money? How many arrests have we seen for the Social Security fraud, for the Medi-Cal fraud, for the SNAP fraud, for the fraud and the crime in Congress? How many arrests have we seen? Donald Trump has been in office for over a year. His whole thing was, when I get back into office. So everybody was saying, as soon as he gets in, they get you all ready and geared up. And then, well, you have to realize that these things take time. Well, he had 8 years with this information, and still nothing has happened. So they had their opportunity. Now they're contacting me. Where's your money? Where's your money? Where's your money? Where's your money? You ignored this, you've ignored this, you've ignored him, you've ignored her, you've ignored him. They just want more money, more money, more money. I have to spend at least half an hour of every morning unsubscribing to these, they just money hungry Republicans who do absolutely nothing that they say they're going to do. It's annoying. And this is why I haven't made any videos. This is why I haven't done anything, really. Because I can't understand why there has been no accountability, which is why I was giving so much money. I have 5 pages of donation receipts in my computer. Each page holds 75 different bullet holes. I have 5 pages of that. The first page alone is $3,000, adds up to $3,000. This is in less than a year. This is in like 4 months. I don't have that money. You had your opportunity. I was giving and giving and giving because I believed what was said. I'm not giving any more money. I'm not supporting something that I don't agree with. I don't agree with you people just dragging your feet and pretending like you never said anything about accountability. You're doing a lot of things. I love what you're doing. I love how you're taking care of this voting, that you're securing our votes. I love that you've stopped these the funding for sanctuary cities. I love what you're doing, but you're not doing the most important thing that I paid for and what I supported you for, and that was accountability, to put these criminals behind bars. In the name of Jesus Christ, God hates an unequal measure. You have these criminals just walking around in the midst of his children, and it's just getting worse, and there's still no accountability. Trump, wake up already, dude. You promised every single time you opened your mouth, you promised accountability. Hurry up and do the right thing, Trump, so that I can start giving you money and supporting you again. I'm so tired of being disappointed of you. God bless you.